guys, I'm back, and by the title of the video you already know what we're doing. We are going to reinstall this blonde wig y'all just saw me with while telling a story time. So let's just get into it.
No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe.
So the story of the day is, I have so many story times to tell, but because of my audience I can't. LOL. I get in trouble, guys. But anyway, let me put this wig on. Y'all see I already have a braid down. I try to make it flatter this time, so let's hope that this install is better than the last. So let's get right into it. So this story takes place in 7th grade. So this happened a while ago, right? And let's see. So in 7th grade, me and my teacher assigned a project, right? And it was like, I think it was like a brain project. I don't really remember, right? But yeah, it was something of the sort. I just know, but it was a group project. So I decided to do it with like my best friend, right? And we had decided to meet up at the local library, or the library next to us, to work on our project. You know, I was excited because I was like, oh, this is like in the movies when everyone meets up and like works together. Like, I don't know why, but I was excited, you know? Because at that time, it's not like I really went out a lot. I was literally like 13, right? And my dad's African, so I feel less is enough, right? Okay, so yeah, this was like around like April. And my friend, we're gonna call her Mia, just because like we're still friends, but I don't want to, you know, put her business out there like that, or at least put a name to the business, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, it was like around April, right? So we decided that we were gonna meet up at the local library on a Saturday. So the time comes around, my dad drops me off. I remember I had just come from karate, like I was just pressed. So my dad drops me off, and I don't know if I was first or she was first, it doesn't matter. We choose a table that's like, just remember this. You come in, this is where you come in, right? You come in, the receptionist desk is right here. We choose a table that's like right here. So it's very close to the entrance. So let's just say the receptionist, there was a pole in the way, but they still had like a really good view of us, right? Just remember that. Like where you check books out and everything, that's where it was, right there. So we were literally in the most obvious place possible, right? So, you know, we get together, we start brainstorming, like, what are we gonna do for this project, da, 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 da. And that's when we hear a scream. So we don't really think too much of it, which is wrong because we're in a library. Like, why are we hearing screams? And it's not like, oh, it's a library supposed to be quiet. No, like, it was generally a quiet library. Like, genuinely or generally? Whatever, it's a quiet library. So we don't think too much of it. Actually, we laugh because we're like, who's screaming? Like, I don't know, we thought it was funny. So me and Mia were laughing, whatnot, and we go back to, like, it was a scream that, it was a distress scream. I'm not even gonna lie, we didn't even peep that, and that was the first red flag. So let's just remember that, guys. Let's just remember that. So another important thing of the story is how I was sitting, and you're gonna see why. Sorry, I did it off camera because I can only do so many things at once. But yeah, where is I? Okay, yeah. So just remember the way I was sitting. I had adjusted my stance so that I'm in the seat. Like, this is the seat. I was kind of like, this is the table right here, and the seat right here. Kind of sitting like this with my legs over the arm breast. Why was I sitting like that? I don't know. To this day I still can't tell you, because I felt like being, I don't know why I was sitting like that, but I just felt that was a vital part of this story. So just remember that. And then my friend Mia is literally, I think, had her chair face towards me. So we're like looking at each other, we're like talking, trying to figure out how we're gonna do this project. And then we see a guy, right? Like, what are we seeing? We're like sitting right here. We see a guy over there he like immediately catches our attention. So yeah, we see him approaching, and I can't even tell you what like caught our attention about him. I don't know if it was the way he was walking, the way he was looking, or the cop beside him. Like, it was like the cop was walking with him, but at the same time not. I don't know how to explain it, but there was a cop beside him. And so obviously we kind of looked, because we're like, what the fuck? Like, why is he walking with the cop? Like, Loki thought he was like being arrested or something, because again, he's walking with a cop. Like, the cop was kind of like trailing him, or he was trailing the cop. I don't know. The cop was near him. Just know that the cop was near him, right? They're both walking in the same direction. It looks like he's with the cop type shit. But already he kind of has a strange look to him. And I think we even make eye contact. And that's where I fucked up. I made eye contact with this man, and that's where I fucked up. Short break, because look, why is the end chopped like this? I didn't peep this last time. Why'd they chop the back like that? Like, kind of did me dirty. But anyway, yeah. So we made eye contact, and that's when I turned back to Mia, because again, we work on a project, like, we don't really care about this guy. And I want to say, like, maybe 5 minutes later, I feel bop bop. That's it. Like, I feel a bop bop. I'm like, what the fuck? And I had just been hit twice on the head from behind. Now me, already remember that I'm sitting in this chair in like quite an uncomfortable position, a position where I can't even do anything, right? So I was raised on self-defense. So when needed, I know how to defend myself. But in a time like this, no. Because this man was obviously like I could already tell you from looking, he was either on drugs or had mental health issues, or both, probably, if I'm being for real. But yeah. And then immediately, bruh, I can't do anything. I started crying. I don't care, y'all can judge me. I started crying. And then Mia, she was like, remember, she was like right like across from me. So I don't even think she expected it. Even though she could kind of see him, I don't think she expected what was gonna happen next. Like, you see a random guy approaching, you're gonna be like, oh, he's about to hit me. Like, well, now, yeah. But yeah. So no one had expected that was gonna happen. And then I don't even know what happened to him. Like, I don't even make eye contact. Like, I know it's him, but it's not like I turn around. I just stay where I'm at, and I just start crying. Like, but yeah, cause it's like, what the fuck? Like, did I just get hit? So yeah, the part that threw me off the most about that is that he literally had a cop next to him. So how the fuck did that even happen? Is my question. But whatever. But after that, I don't know where he goes. He walks away. I don't know if he runs away, he walks away. But yeah, so that's when the receptionist kind of like, I don't even know if there was anyone at the reception desk. But they come to me, they put me and my friend Mia into this, like, it's supposed to be like a study room, like a closed room. I think it had glass windows though. And it was literally right next to the empty table. Like, I hadn't even considered going into that room to do the work. Like, imagine if I had actually gone into the room, because I had literally considered going into the room to do our project. But yeah, they put us in the room, and then we both called, like, mind you, this all happened within like the first 30 minutes, hour of us being there. So we didn't get any work done. We did not get any work done. Yeah, so they have us in the room calling our parents. I'm crying on the phone with my dad. She's crying on the phone with her dad, because we're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, oh my God. No, obviously not the fuck. I didn't curse right. But you get what I'm saying. So we're both crying on the phone. And then that's when, after this, everything's kind of a blur. But I remember the cops coming. That's when the cops come. And then they tell us that that other scream was someone else who had been attacked by him. So it was like karma. It was like instant karma. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, okay. Hold up, let me fix this. Cancel out, it's good. But yeah, the cops come in and it tells the other lady, the other scream was a lady who had been attacked by the same man. And I don't know what he did. He like pushed her, and I think he literally beat her up. Like, what the fuck? That's why she was screaming. And I told you, it was like instant karma, bruh. We laughed at her, and then bam, see what happens to me. Since December, I don't laugh at screens. Actually, that might not be true. I don't lie. I thought that might be true. But yeah, the cops were there, so they had us like fill out like, what's it called? Basically, I just talked about what had happened. No, I'm literally like, we're literally kids, like 12 and 13. Like what the fuck, like we don't know what just happened, so I don't really remember this. My dad was with me, he was helping me out. But yeah, we're writing it down and everything. They tell us that they even tell us that they're gonna send us the date for the court case by mail. So you know, we kind of waiting by the mail, like waiting for the date to be sent, waiting for this court case, because this nigga just attacked the fucking child. Like, let's see if I fix this. Looks a little crazy right now, but just, you know, let's see if I fix this. Looks a little crazy right now, but just, you know. Damn, I did the same thing this time. But yeah, why are we literally waiting for a court case? For a court date, I'm sorry. We never got one. This looks kind of rough, but it's a side part, so we're hiding it. Free. I'm gonna use fucking lace spray on this. I don't care. This right here is not fucking sticking as it should be. Like, we never got a court case. I actually forgot about this for a long time. The only reminder I had was the box cutter. Like, this is like kind of like an inside joke with my friends, but you know, we were like in a rush to like pack stuff up. So in the process, I ended up with her box cutter. She didn't get that back until senior year of high school. That's how bad it was. Like for the longest time, I forgot that this event even happened. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I didn't even think it traumatized me. Like, I was like, oh, you know, this happened, but I'm not traumatized, da-da-da. I low-key am though. Like, this taught me, without me knowing it, to just always be cautious, always be wary. Like, that's something I already knew, but now I find myself like unconsciously like always being aware of my surroundings. Okay, I feel like I got off track a little bit, but yeah, that is all for my story. I know it's kind of a short video, but don't worry, more coming next week. But yeah, lesson learned from this: stay cautious, always stay cautious, never let down your guard. And yeah, but thank you guys for watching. This is the final install. It's back on. I'm gonna leave it curly, I think. I don't know, I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. But yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
No, them no big kill my vibe. Them no